Hello everyone, it's Magnus here. Welcome back to another episode of Star Trek Online. Last we left off, we were going to meet with Worf on Kronos. So, without further ado, let's do that, shall we? And our Klingon is going to transwarp there. Now, I don't know if transwarp is an actual thing in the actual Star Trek, the series that's on TV. Like, I've never seen it in the Next Gen or Voyager or any of that, so I think this is only an in-game thing. I could be wrong. Alrighty, so go to the first city. So going to the planet as quick as can. Well, I can't believe we're almost level 10. It's insane. We're level 7, so I reckon just a couple of more missions and we'll be level 10. Now here's the question I need to pose to you all out there, all of you out there. Do I continue on without this recordings, without this, and go to as high a level as I can? Or would you prefer me to leave this and leave this to the recording? So I think I might do the latter. So my plan is to level this up only during these recordings. So that way, you guys and gals out there get a sense of progression from this character. And if you want to add in some funny elements or things that you'd like to see, let me know. Look, there's Worf. Pretty good character model, hey?
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
I am Lieutenant Karel Kaskal of the IKS Thumrao.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
We need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Fair enough. Very well. I'm here with your son, Kamtar?
That is not my son's name. If Kemtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
He said you are both in great danger.
He is the only one in danger, unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Rurapenthe.
A great house is plotting your death.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
Well, the Romulans are involved. You're not worried?
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpok's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, he has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
We don't know if Duras is involved.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony. Tell Kemtar that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Rurapenthe, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
I'll tell him.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
He said that your name is not Kamtar.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
He did not seem concerned.
Did you tell him the Romulans are involved?
He mentioned House Duras.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yaicha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
We should at least warn House Martok.
Agreed. If the Jinn talk to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the house itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged. Definitely don't be discouraged.
These events are very disturbing. They paint a picture of a large...
Congratulations!
Yay!
Sorella, Lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the House Estate in the Ketha Lowlands. She did not explain why she wanted to see you, but I expect that she has some tasks she would like completed. The House of Martok has lost much prestige since I took the Chancellor's seat. But they still have many allies among the KDF, and I am loath to reject Sorella's request without a good reason. Gaining the favor of the House of Martok could serve you well. But remember, they have many enemies. I harbor no ill towards Sorella, but do not get caught up in her vengeance against me. It would not be in your best interest.
Noted.
Serve the Empire well.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade that. Thank you. And upgrade that. Thank you. Nice. Always good to have some nice upgrades. And beam up. Actually, no. Begin that one. There we are.
Ah, the estate of House Martok. It has been too long. After Gowron stripped my house of its titles and lands, this place became my home. I will defend it and House Martok to my final breath. Come, Lady Sorella waits for us ahead. Believe me when I say it is unwise to keep her waiting.
Noted. That's Lady Sorella.
Welcome. I will skip the usual pleasantries.
Usual.
We have serious matters to discuss. The House of Martok has many enemies. Some of them seek to curry favor with Gempok, or the House of Duras, by striking at us. Until now, most of these attacks have been little more than a nuisance.
Okay.
But now we know that an enemy may be plotting to assassinate Worf. And my grandson, Maven, may also be a target.
Okay.
The filthy Baktag willing to carry out such dishonorable attacks must be stopped. And so, I ask you to find these assassins and eliminate them.
We will do what we can to assist you, Lady Sorella.
Any threat to House Martok will be dealt with, my lady. On that, you have my word as a warrior. Where is Maven now?
He is on his way to the Batleth tournament on Forcus 3 with your father. Worf assured me that he would handle security matters during the trip, but that was before you reported your findings to me.
Okay, we should probably go to Focus 3 as well.
Before you go, I have another concern. Our local farmers reported seeing a Romulan here recently. Given Kemtar's suspicions of a house collaborating with the Tal Shiar, it seems to be an odd coincidence. We need to know what the Romulan was doing here before you leave for the tournament.
Indeed, that's very suspicious. We will investigate this at once. Alright, I'm just going to purchase this skill quickly. One space point. What do we want? Hull restoration, hull captivity, shield restoration. We'll do projectile. And kill. Alright, that stops that from flashing and annoying us. Let's go. And find out what we need to know from this person down here. Very pretty place though, I gotta say.
A Romulan? Here? Once I would have considered that impossible. But we live in strange times. Maybe they have come to their senses and joined with the Empire against the Federation. I haven't seen this Romulan myself, but one of the others might have. You have my leave to speak with the workers. One of them might have seen your pointy-eared interloper about.
I'll see what they have to say. There's a lot of farmers to interrogate.
Of what interest is a Klingon farm to a Romulan?
Not sure.
The only thing I've paid attention to of late has been the lack of rain. But you're a warrior, not a farmer. You wouldn't be interested in that. Sorry I couldn't help you.
All Klingons are warriors, and an enemy may be near. Remain vigilant. Poor farmers, lack of rain.
The dogs have been busy tearing up my roots, but other than that, I haven't seen anything unusual.
Tarks are as persistent creatures as they are Romulans. Lol. Are they like comparing Targs to Romulans? That's a bit insulting, don't you think?
I remember seeing a Romulan. He said he was a surveyor hired to architect a new irrigation system. He set up equipment on the hill over there, but I have not seen him lately. It would not surprise me if he is up to no good. You can never trust a Romulan.
Interesting.
This surveyor may be more than he seems. The idea of a Romulan moving alone freely on estate grounds? I do not like where this is going. I see
Let's
the
follow
equipment
his
there.
steps.
It is
Doing
definitely
so
Romulan
could lead to
insight on the Romulans' act.
Yeah, I triggered 2 audio sources.
That is definitely Romulan gear, but it is not surveying equipment.
What is it then?
It is a short-range EM transmitter, not something a surveyor would use, Romulan or otherwise. I have a bad feeling about this. Disable it at once. Well done. We still have a suspicious Romulan on the loose, however.
Yeah, indeed we do.
There is a shipping and receiving area nearby, close to a landing pad. I suggest speaking with the workers there. They may have seen our mysterious surveyor recently.
Good plan. We might pick up the trail. So this way? Yes, it is, I think. Yes, it is. Good, good. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Yeah. This way.
Yes, I remember this man. It's not every day you see a Romulan in the Ketha lowlands. He didn't say he was a surveyor, though. He told me that he was a part of a diplomatic delegation studying our agriculture.
And the plot thickens.
Martok would have never let a Romulan set foot on our world. That's why I don't think much of Jimpak. He's too soft. The oddest thing I remember, other than him being a Romulan, was that he personally scheduled the delivery of goods to the farm. That is against our security procedures. Lady Sorella insists on authorizing all deliveries to the manor.
Okay.
However, his codes were valid, and he had Lady Sorella's signature, so I did as he asked. His delivery arrived today. It's a large package we moved to the grain storage shed near the house of Martok's manor. Tenep would know what was ordered. He handles most of Lady Sorella's business transactions.
Alright, let's speak with Tenep. I want to know more about this package.
And now our surveyor is a diplomat. A Tal Shiar spy seems more likely.
Yeah, I agree. I want to see what he's packing too.
I processed that delivery. It was an order for the House of Martok. They needed explosives for digging out a new irrigation system. The order was placed by Lady Sorella with her signature and authorization codes. She must need the new irrigation channel badly. Normally, Sorella delays such tasks until the winter, when the farm hands aren't busy with planting and harvesting.
More Romulan treachery. We must deal with this at once.
This spy is clever, placing the explosives near the House of Martok's fertilizer stores. If he detonates them, the results will be devastating. I believe that device we found earlier was intended to be a trigger relay. Taking it out will slow the Romulan down, but it may not be enough to foil his plan.
I agree with you there.
We should focus our search near the fertilizer shed. The spy will need a good vantage point to monitor the area before he triggers the detonation. Come, the hunt continues. Use your scanner to search for Romulan life signs.
It's time to put an end to this Romulan treachery. Move out!
The signal is getting weaker.
Weaker? Aw, come on. Lame.
The signal is getting weaker.
Oh, sod off.
The signal is getting stronger.
Okay.
The signal is getting stronger.
You said that already.
The signal is getting stronger.
Is it that way? We have to go that way?
The signal is getting stronger.
I swear it's pointing us this way.
The signal is getting stronger.
Okay.
The signal is getting stronger.
We're almost there.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger.
Yeah, you've said that already.
Your scanner has enough data to provide a direct line to the target.
Oh, we found him.
There, by the ship. What is that Romulan
The House
doing?
of Martok will crumble, and with it, the rest of the Klingon Empire. You cannot stop what has begun.
Get him! The words of an enemy and a fool! Attack!
Treacherous for shock! It's an ambush!
Enemy targets on center.
They're finished. Deal with that bomb before it kills us all.
Good idea.
This ship, it is the Rotaran, the flagship of House Martok. That Romulan wanted to blow up more than fertilizer.
If he had succeeded.
It would have been a fatal blow, both to the house and its honor. Wicha. One thing is clear. Whoever is behind this plot has no honor. Not even a Fekiri would join forces with the Tal Shiar. It is madness.
Indeed. What is our next move now?
We must continue the hunt, my friend. The Romulan still draws breath, and as long as he lives, our troubles will multiply. A piece of Baktak probably beamed up to a cloaked vessel in orbit. Let us return to your ship and see if we can find it.
Indeed. Good idea.
Ever since Jempak recognized the government on New Romulus, the number of Romulan ships in orbit over Kronos has increased. Most of them have legitimate reasons for being here. As a diplomat, I realize that harassing such a ship could lead to an incident. That's trouble we do not need.
Agreed. We will be discreet in our search.
Very well. I am willing to continue, as long as you understand that discovering the vessel that holds our quarry will be difficult.
Difficult, but not impossible. Scan for cloaked vessels.
There's a lot of warp and impulse traffic in the area. It's too much for the scanners to handle, especially if we're dealing with a cloaked ship. That's assuming the ship is still in the system. They may have gone to warp as soon as the spy stepped off the transporter pad.
We're not done yet. Scan for singularity core emissions.
Ah, your intuition served us well, my friend. Scanners are detecting trace singularity distortions from the nearby asteroids. I believe a cloaked Romulan warbird recently entered warp there. If we get a closer scan, I will be able to plot a course based on the warp trail signature.
Helm, take us closer to the asteroids. Hopefully this mission shouldn't be too much longer. But it's getting pretty interesting, isn't it? I mean, like, this story, I'm really enjoying this story. I hope everyone out there, I hope if you guys are watching, that you guys are enjoying it too. And hey, all of you gals out there that are enjoying Star Trek Online, or if you do like to play, I hope you gals out there are enjoying it too, because I believe...
I'm being pursued by annoying Klingon insects. What are they called? Ah, you glove flies. As much as I would love to dance, I have a pressing appointment elsewhere. So change heart.
Coward. He ran away, coward. Ooh. Come on. Here we are. Hiding behind a rock. Get back here. I don't think the torpedo Hayo does anything. Not for that Harpeng anyway.
Let's see if we can follow the warp trail of the Romulan leader. Stand. Ah, there it is. Warp trail detected. Sensor analysis indicates that the Romulan is headed for the Forcus system.
Alright, we're going after them, Maven, and your father.
Agreed. I believe Lady Sorella's suspicions were correct. The Romulans mean to kill Maven and anyone that gets in their way. Like my father. Both Maven and my father are formidable warriors, but even they can be overwhelmed by numbers and treachery.
Agreed.
I must go to Forcus to warn them. Will you join me, my friend?
I will. Set a course for the Forcus system maximum warp. I wonder whether this ends the mission or we have to continue on. That'd be interesting. Okay, no, it's a continuation. I do apologize for the long episode.
We have arrived in the Forcus system. The Warbird's warp trail ends here. She's out there, somewhere. Initiating sensor sweep now.
Very well. We should attempt to contact your father and warn him.
I've hailed him several times, but he has not answered. Either he is unable to respond, or unwilling to respond. Let us hope he is engaged with the Batleth tournament, and watching over Maven. We will need to beam down to the surface to know for certain, however.
Have we located the Warbird?
Yes, she is dropping into orbit over Forcus 3, and hailing us. It appears Commander Tarson would like a word.
Put the piece of Bactag on screen.
You're becoming an annoyance. You have made yourself a target by defending the House of Martok. By following me here, you've given me no choice but to destroy you.
That will be the day. All hands, battle stations!
cloaked. Scan for energy traces so we can follow them.
That's annoying. Come on. Where are you hiding, you little squib? Come out and fight like a Klingon, not like a coward. I reckon this mission will be enough to get us to level 10 though.
They are McCoy.
I'm guessing that means traitors. We gotta kill that IRW Karas.
Cloaked again! We must find him! Quickly!
Ah, come on, enough with the cloaking. Even though I can cloak too. Go figure. Bit of a hypocritical, don't you think? I wish I had a heal though.
You cannot stop what is already set in motion. The Klingon Empire will fall.
Over my dead body. Burrell better play. And it's down. I hope this is enough to be able to kill him. Or maybe if I tractor beam him. Nice.
Tarson may have beamed himself and his agents to the surface. He also has Klingon traitors aiding his cause. We have more work to do, my friend. Let us beam down and attempt to contact Maven and my father before things get worse.
We might as well wrap this one up, hey?
Priority target in the area.
Any Romulans here will be well hidden, but their Klingon allies will be able to move freely. Even so, someone might have noticed some unusual behavior. Let's start in the bar. Tongues loosened by blood wine may reveal clues we'd otherwise miss.
Very well, I could use a drink myself. I might just stop it here actually. So I hope everyone out there, or all of you out there, have enjoyed today's episode. I certainly have. Like I said, I'm trying to keep these episodes short, but sometimes that can't be helped. So regardless, I hope you enjoyed, and as always, stay safe, stay subscribed, and until next time, Magnus out. You've made it this far. Thank you. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. For extra videos and bonus content, check out my Patreon. We have a Discord server if you'd like to join the community. Thanks for watching and stay splashtastic.